Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. So the Philadelphia Phillies are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started, and on the mound today, Matt Strong.
Yeah, but last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. The pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground, right side. Howard steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. It features a great veteran presence, Adam Dunn.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
The 1-2. And another ball. Two now. This one popped up. Dunks one into left. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Joe Morgan digs in now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Move to second, tag, and he's picked off. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first, and they get Morgan for the out. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill today, Alex Young.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Richie Ashburn. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. In the dirt, now 2 balls and a strike.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. 3-1 is on the way. Bounced out to short. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Morgan on to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away at the bottom of the first.
The right fielder, right
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Bryce Harper, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to Perez. Inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now it's going to be Tony Perez.
Tony Perez.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Ashburn in position. And out number 1 on the grab.
That is it. The catcher, number 5, Johnny.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number 1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Eric Davis will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Schmidt. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first. Digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ryan Howard. Big time power. Man at second. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
And you talk about Schmidt's defense, he was rock solid at the hot corner, fielded his position with so much grace and confidence.
Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Schmidt's slugging may have taken attention away from his defense, but he's got 10 gold gloves, and that reminds us just how slick he was in the field, and he was my favorite player.
I thought I was your favorite player.
And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. In there safely. It's 3-zip. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Raul Ibanez stands in for the Phillies. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He will score, and it's 4-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So a man aboard, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That one the other way. Griffey right there to make the grab. Runner tags up for third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Here's a speed threat. Richie Ashburn grounded out his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And now the lefty in the dirt, blocked. Runner stays put at third.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Comes the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. On the run, throw to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Here's Turner now. Rounded out his first time. And a 3-2. Here's a high chopper. Morgan on to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds nothing. Top half of the third inning. In now for the Reds, Adam Dunn.
Adam Dunn.
And a 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. And one away in the top of the third. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Will Myers now. Slow roller to third. 2 up, 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Reds down in order, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's Bryce Harper.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Ripped on the ground to second. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Mike Schmidt. Doubled in his first AB. Now a screamer into the outfield. Davis makes the grab. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The lefty ready and a 1-1. Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Barry Larkin.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Three, 2 now.
3-2.
And the pitch. Right through there. Got him. 1 gone here.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joe Morgan. Grounded out his first time up. Now snap throw to first. Griffey back in on a dive. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And it gets by him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony.
Now here is Tony Perez. Flied out to center in his first at bat. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Snap throw to first. And he's back standing. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. way high.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Two one now. On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips it for 1, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Chase Utley.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The wind and the pitch. Smash to the left side. Larkin sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Picked up a double and 3 runs batted in at his first at bat. The pitch. And strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the left fielder.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
1 gone, runner at first. And now for the Phillies, Raul Ibanez. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Here comes a pitch. Misses outside. Now 3-1. That one pushed foul.
Pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Here comes a 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Alex Young gives way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New pitcher on now, Connor Overton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. JT Realmuto steps in. Ball to strike. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The count 2-1.
Nope.
That's a little bit low. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder,
Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Check swing, and that's a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. One run is in. The throw to third, and he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's Trey Turner, and he deals. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. And now it's even up.
2 balls.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Next pitch, not close, up high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that'll load the bases.
now batting, the third baseman.
Base is full, 2 gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt. The 1-1. Slider misses outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Right side, hard hit. What a play to end the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 7 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Eric Davis. And a pitch. That one missing inside.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Adam Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. The 1-1.
2-1.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Nobody out. Runner at first. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Will Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. First time up, he grounded to third. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Harper to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Matt Strom won't go any further. And a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. Taijuan Walker into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Barry Larkin now at the plate. The pitch. Check swing. He went 3-2 now. Right-handed reliever. Utley. Over to Turner for one. Over to first, but he beats it.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And at first, and now the right fielder, Ken Griffey Sr. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, saying he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Reds 2. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Ryan Howard. The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So a man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And it is 2-1.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work.
Here goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. Howard around third. He scores. It's 8-2.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Raul Ibanez stands in for the Phillies.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Inside 3-2 the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Kicks and fires. The other way. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Double play ball to second. Flips for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Now it's going to be Richie Ashburn. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
New pitcher now, Ian Gibaut.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. The 1-1.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 runs on 3 hits, an error, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 10 and the Reds 2. All set for the top of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Tony Perez, the next to hit for the Reds. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
3-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, nobody on. And now 2-1. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Eric Davis on deck for Cincinnati. And he walked him.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." The 1-1 is fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 10 and the Reds 2. Bottom of the 6th inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Bryce Harper.
For the Phillies.
This kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
1-1 now. This one in the air, right field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man at first, Mike Schmidt, the next to hit.
Mike Schmidt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Rose hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Pickoff move to first. Harper back on a dive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Sliced hard but foul. Two outs. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the 1st round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Andrew Vasquez up and throwing.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that 2-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
The 2-1. Inside, just missed. And here it comes. That's to 3rd. Over to 1st. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The 3rd baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Nick Castellanos. Next offering upstairs. Bullpen activity starting up now. Derek Law loosening up for manager David Bell. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Davis has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now for the Phillies, Raul Ibanez. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down.
Can't whistle.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And 1-2.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Now center field.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Richie Ashburn.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Trey Turner now misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Kicks and deals.
Okay.
Bryce Harper waits on deck. Three and 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
On the ground to third. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Sr. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. Tony Perez up next for the Reds. And a 3-1 on the way. Little chopper rolls foul. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Tony Perez. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Can't field it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. New pitcher for the Reds, Derek Law.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball to strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count filled up 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Schmidt. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 out now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Line drive caught.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Lifted in the air out to left. Gunn in position. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, here is Johnny Bench. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is down low. It's 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Vasquez, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 3. Foul ball there. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's a 1-1. And that's too high.
1 strike.
That one inside. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper has a beat on it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.